Congratulations, Miss Rogers. You're 2 weeks pregnant. The test report shows that. The baby is very healthy.
Thank you so much, Dr. Quinn.
Don't mention it, but in the coming 2 months, you have to be careful. And don't be too emotional. It might harm the baby.
I understand. I'll be very careful.
All right?
Fred, I'm pregnant. You're going to be a dad. You'll be excited when you find out about this.
Boss, we found the girl who helped and slept with you. It's her?
So it's her? Laurel Whitney?
Right, Ms. Whitney. She's your wife's best friend? She still has the jade pendant you gave her back then.
Quickly, our guy is up ahead. Get him. There's a 200 grand bounty on him.
Who are you? It was him?
I promise I'll make it up to you.
What a jerk, asshole. Wait.
Where is she?
She seemed to have low blood sugar and went to Blue Sky Hospital.
Draft a divorce agreement for me and send it to Bonnie. I want to get a divorce. I know this isn't fair to her, but Laurel saved me back then. She has done so much for me. I can't let her down. I must find a way to make it up to her. As for Bonnie, give her a check. She can decide the amount of it.
Okay.
Fred, where are you? I need to tell you something.
I'm in a meeting right now.
Doctor, is the baby okay?
The baby's fine, but you have a mild concussion and multiple fractures in your lower legs. Please take care of yourself.
Okay. Fred. Is he here to see me? Fred, I'm here. Fred.
Fred, you're here.
Laurel, are you all right?
I'm fine. I've got low blood sugar and fainted. Fred, it's enough for me that you are here.
Laurel, 3 years ago, you helped me. You were that girl, right?
Bonnie, are you really not going to tell Fred about what happened that night?
He and I got married out of family interest. Laurel, I don't want to use this to force him into anything. I know, he doesn't love me at all.
Fred, you found out about what happened that night. It was not your fault. I like you. Don't worry. I won't get between you and Bonnie.
I will get a divorce with her.
Going to get a divorce with me? So he has never had feelings for me in these 3 years. Fred, where are you?
I told you, I'm in a meeting. I'm very busy right now. If there's nothing else, I gotta go.
You're busy? Busy with what?
Can you stop making a fuss out of anything?
All right. I won't do this anymore. Just get back to your meeting.
Fred, do you mean what you just said? You're going to get a divorce with her?
Our marriage was arranged by my dad and her mom when we were kids. Or we wouldn't get married in the first place.
You're right. Our marriage was arranged by parents. You were forced to marry me. Back in school, I fell for you, even though you didn't like me at all. 3 years ago, I chose to sleep with you. Fred, I never regret loving you.
Thank you.
Fred. My name's Bonnie. It means unmatched beauty.
Will you marry me, Fred?
If that's what you want, I can give you everything you want. You've sacrificed a lot for me 3 years ago. I promise you, if there's anything you want in this world, I'll get it for you, no matter the cost.
Fred, that's so nice of you.
Laurel. What did you do for Fred 3 years ago?
Bonnie, what are you doing here? Did you follow me here?
I followed you? Why would I follow you to the hospital?
Did you overhear our conversation? You know I'm here, but you still called to see if I'd lie about it. Bonnie, I've told you, I can't bear with scheming people. You think I was being scheming?
I just can't accept the truth. So I decided to give you another chance.
Enough. Laurel needs some rest. You should leave. My secretary will talk to you later.
Talk to me? About what? About the divorce? Fred. I've thought of many reasons why you don't love me. But I've never thought it was because you've fallen in love with Laurel.
Laurel saved my life. 3 years ago at Prosperous Street, she saved my life. I have to make it up for her.
Prosperous Street? You were being chased that night, right?
Seems that Laurel does see you as a good friend of hers. She even told you about this. I know this is unfair to you. It might be hard for you to accept the divorce. But I hope you can cope with the fact that I have no feelings for you.
Fred, are you sure Laurel was the person who saved you that night?
It was pitch dark that night. I was delirious. I can't remember what she looked like, but I do know one thing. I gave her my family's jade pendant. Now Laurel is wearing the jade pendant, so I know she was the one who saved me.
Laurel, how did you get the jade pendant?
Bonnie, I have chosen to give you my blessings, but Fred insists on making it up to me. Fred and I love each other. I hope you can give us your blessing.
Fred, I was the one who saved your life 3 years ago.
What did you say?
I said, I was the one who saved you that night 3 years ago. Laurel stole the jade pendant from me.
Good for you, Bonnie. You even lie about this on... Turns out you're just like those women who would do anything just to be my wife. What a cliche.
You mean it's a cliche to defend my marriage?
Bonnie, I know you love Fred, but 3 years ago, I was the one to have sex with him in that car.
Have you no shame? I've seen you as my best friend, but you're trying to hook up with my husband? How disgusting.
Apologize to her.
Apologize? Did I say anything wrong? Even a fox prays farthest from its hole. Laurel, yet you use such filthy means to seduce your best friend's husband? Aren't you afraid of karma?
Get out.
Fred, have you ever loved me?
I chose to marry you because my dad wanted to fulfill his promise to your mom.
I knew it. You never loved me. It was my fault. I've clung on to you without asking your opinion.
What's up?
Boss, I just saw the news. Your wife's car crashed into a taxi at Dimitri Street's highway entrance. She was severely injured. Is she all right?
That's why she was in the hospital. I didn't know she had a serious car accident. How's her injury?
Fred, I feel like my head is spinning.
Sorry, I didn't handle this well.
Fred, when will you have the divorce? I don't want to hide this anymore. You're a married man. If you and I get together, they will say, I'm a home wrecker.
I'll handle it very soon.
Wait. You just dropped your sunglasses.
Thanks.
It's you, Fred Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
Fred, can we go on a date?
Dating is too early for me. Just focus on your studies.
So this is King of the South Seas. It is worth $5 million.
What are you doing here?
You see this? It's Pink Heart, which is worth $20 million. Fred gave it to me as a token of our love. Here's the divorce agreement. Go sign it. Fred asked you to do it.
He's the one who wants a divorce, not you. Why doesn't he come here himself?
Fred is very busy. He has to negotiate the acquisition of a multinational company today. He doesn't have time to see you. Hurry up and sign it.
I'll just wait until he is available. Then we will discuss our divorce.
Bonnie, why must you do this? Fred doesn't like you at all. What's the point of clinging on to him?
Do you really think he's in love with you? Laurel, you know better than anyone what really happened 3 years ago. It wasn't you who saved him. It was me.
So what? Even if you tell Fred so, do you think he will trust you? He never touched you in the past 3 years. What does that mean? He doesn't like you at all. Well, I'm different. Last night, he loved it. He said, I made him the happiest man in the world. He even praised my fair skin. Bonnie, it doesn't matter who saved his life. What truly matters is, Fred is in love with me.
Is that so?
There's 200 grand. Just think of it as Fred's compensation for the past few years. Now, sign the divorce agreement. I've done enough for you.
All right. I'll sign it.
Here's a liner ticket to Europe. It was from Fred, too. Go have some fun. It's best if we never see each other again. You know what I mean?
Fred, farewell.
Boss?
What's wrong?
Draconic hit an iceberg. None of the passengers survived. Mrs. Cruz was on that liner too.
Say it again. What happened to her?
I just got the news from the rescuers. None of the passengers survived. Boss, my condolences.
Fred, Bonnie signed the divorce agreement.
Divorce agreement? Who says I'm getting a divorce? I didn't agree with it.
What's going on, Mr. Boyer?
The liner Mrs. Cruz was on hit an iceberg. She didn't make it.
What? Bonnie's dead? Fate is truly on my side. I only took the ticket from Fred's table and gave it to her. I didn't do much, but she's gone. Lucky me. My condolences.
Danny, just stick with your sister. Don't run around. Let's wait for Mr. Reed. He's here to pick us up.
Okay. All right, we won't run around.
I'm answering the phone. Wait a sec.
Danny, Mom said Dad went to outer space. When is he coming back? I've got this. Danny, did you hack into a hospital system again? This man is called Fred Cruz. He's wealthy and famous in Northland. He's our father and Mommy's husband. Wow, he's so handsome. You look a lot like him. Absolutely. We got our DNA from this man. When is Dad coming back then? I miss him so much. As for that...
I'm back. Why hasn't Reed arrived yet? Reed, over here.
Boss? Elanor? Danny? Welcome back.
Mr. Reed?
Reed, I need to go to the company.
Okay.
By the way, how's everything going at the company?
Rest assured, boss, since you founded MJ Design Studio, under your guidance, it has been steadily growing stronger. Today, MJ has been leading the design industry in Northland.
Not bad. You guys didn't let me down. I'll head there for a meeting. We'll do a quick review.
Sure. Please get in the car.
Let's go. Danny, I have a meeting to attend. Stay here with your sister, all right? Just don't wander off. You hear me?
Elanor, do you want to go find Dad? Yes, but Mom said we shouldn't go somewhere else. If we get caught, we'll be in big trouble. Elanor, look, this handsome man is our dad. I found out his location. Let's go find Dad. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Cruise group, Dad should be in this building. Is he really here?
Kids, who are you looking for?
Miss, could you take us to see our dad?
Your dad? Who's your dad?
Our dad is Fred Cruz.
Sweetie, you shouldn't say that to anyone. Mr. Cruz doesn't have any kids.
Miss, you see, this man is our dad. I look very much like him, right? My nose, eyebrows, and eyes look exactly like his. That's right. Because we got our DNA from our dad. That's why we look very much like him.
You do look alike. Hold on a second. I'll call Mr. Boyer. Mr. Boyer, there are 2 kids at the reception. They said Mr. Cruz was their dad. Could you come over and handle this?
So you two want to see Mr. Cruz? Come with me.
Come in.
Boss, these 2 kids are here to see you.
Dad, I finally found you.
Hey there, kiddo. Have you got the wrong person to come? I'm not your dad.
There won't be any mistakes. You are my dad.
Kid, do you remember your parents' phone number? I'll call them.
Dad, do you not like us?
Fred, I'm coming to see you.
Grandma, what brings you here? Parker, take them home.
Hey, these kids?
Hello, Great-Grandma.
Ha ha ha. So you're Fred's children. Your noses and eyes look exactly like Fred's when he was little. That's wonderful. I'm going to buy you something to eat.
Hooray!
Wait, Grandma.
They do look like you, boss.
I need you to investigate this.
Yes.
I only had a meeting, but they did go all the way to Cruz Group.
Excuse me.
I want to ask, if you saw a 5-year-old boy came here with a little girl?
Yeah, our president just took them out to have lunch.
Thanks.
I want to try this, and this.
All right.
I want the same as him.
All right. Danny, Elanor, you are such good kids.
Danny, Elanor, you've got really bold now. Don't you know it's very dangerous?
I know I was wrong.
Bonnie, it's really you. So these are your kids?
They are. You and I are divorced. What does it have to do with you?
I heard the liner you took had an accident. How did you?
Mrs. Cruz, I was lucky to survive. Someone came to my rescue.
Glad to see you made it back safely.
Bonnie, who's the father of these kids? Answer me.
Mr. Cruz. Who do you think you are? Do my kids have anything to do with you?
Bonnie, I didn't sign the divorce agreement. You don't get to divorce me.
You were the one who wanted a divorce, and now you say you didn't sign it. Mr. Cruz, being too controlling is an illness. You'd better get it treated as soon as possible.
Is Dad really sick? I don't know. Let me look into it and make an appointment for him.
Fred, I heard you were at this hotel. Bonnie, I thought you were dead.
Dead? I won't die so easily. What? Are you surprised to see Maria? Me alive?
Mommy, who's this woman?
Bonnie, you must have been doing well these years. You've even got kids now. Are you dating someone else now? Does their father know about this?
Watch your mouth.
Bitch, how dare you hit me?
Have you had enough?
What's up, Fred? I didn't say anything wrong. They don't have a father here. So they bastards, aren't they? Bonnie is such a flirty woman. I can't believe you're defending her.
Laurel, I just can't get you anymore.
Fred, what's got into you? You are getting colder to me lately. I can't believe you yelled at me because of that woman.
Mrs. Cruz, I still have work to do. I should be heading out now.
Bonnie, why not stay a little while longer? Let's have lunch together, all right?
No thanks, Mrs. Cruz. See you.
Listen, Laurel, I will never let you marry into my family.
Fred,
Boss, we've got a big problem. The person who saved you back then might not be Ms. Whitney. I just checked her schedule that year. She wasn't in Emerald at all.
Go look into it. Also, I want to see the paternity report on me and those kids.
Yes.
Danny, Elanor, I need to sign up first. Go get some food to eat, all right?
All right. Ouch, that hurts. Mommy, someone is hurting Elanor.
Who is being so rude? How could you pick on a kid in public?
Bonnie, I didn't think you'd have the guts to show up at such a banquet.
Are you out of your mind? Let go.
Your daughter got my dress dirty. I'm here to make her pay for it.
You can just tell me what you want. How could you hurt a kid?
Right. She doesn't have a father, does she? No wonder she's so ill-mannered. Too bad, being a single mom. You're not doing a great job, are you?
Laurel, I went easy on you in front of the kids. I don't want to embarrass you.
So let me show you. Who's going to embarrass herself? Security? Is this how you do your job? Why let such a boorish woman get in here? She's even got 2 kids with her. They're here to make trouble. Security.
Who says they were bastards? I'm their father.
Fred, what are you talking about? How could these bastards be your kids?
Bonnie, are you all right?
I'm okay.
Take a look at this.
A paternity test report? It can't be. You haven't seen her for 5 years. How could these kids be yours? They must be someone else's. That's impossible. This paternity test report must be fake.
Laurel, you haven't changed a bit.
Shut up, Bonnie. You're just an indecent, filthy bitch. Their father must be some guy we don't know.
Danny and I are not bastards. You're a bad woman. Dad, that wicked woman wanted to hit Elanor.
Laurel, I've been putting up with you for so long.
Fred, what's wrong with you? Didn't you say you didn't like Bonnie? You promised to protect me forever? Why did you change after she showed up?
Boss, Mrs. Cruz was the one who saved your life. It wasn't Ms. Whitney. The hotel record shows she was fooling around with some male model in Europe.
Good for you. Laurel, now I know. You've lied to me for 5 years. You've really got some nerve.
How could this happen? They are all lies. None of them are true. Bonnie, it's you, right? You did this to set me up. What a scheming woman, resorting to such dirty tricks just to set me up.
I told Parker to look into the matter. It has nothing to do with Bonnie. What's there to explain? Laurel, you've been fooling me for 5 years. You're really something, aren't you?
I never said that. I was the one who saved you. You mistook me for her. You couldn't even recognize the person who saved your life? And you blame it on me? Bonnie.
Just you wait. Parker, I need you to handle this woman. She has lied to me for 5 years. I must let her pay for what she did.
Yes, boss.
Laurel, you brought this on yourself. Can't wait to see how things end for you. Danny, Elanor, let's go.
Bonnie, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you. I did horrible things and hurt you. Please forgive me.
Fred, it's too late. There's nothing between us anymore. Let go of me.
I won't. We're still married. We're the parents of Elanor and Danny. Either way, we are still connected. You are my wife. Come on, let's go home. My grandma will be so happy to see you.
Fred, don't you understand what I mean? We're already divorced. There are plenty of women who like you and want to have kids with you. Stop bothering me. Let go.
I won't. I didn't sign the divorce papers. We're legally married.
We've signed a contract, remember? Now, 3 years are up. The contract has expired.
It's an illegal contract anyway. It doesn't mean anything. Bonnie, you and I are married.
Fred, how can you be so shameless? Let me go.
Oh, let go of my mom, you bad person. You're a bad person.
This won't do. I can't just sit here and wait. I need to go find Mr. Boyer and see how the investigation is going. Are those cuties really Fred's kids? Mr. Boyer, have you looked into it? Are those 2 kids really Fred's children? I need you to be honest with me.
Yes, ma'am. Danny and Elanor are Mr. Cruz's kids.
Really? That's fantastic. I'll call Bonnie right away. Bonnie, I miss you.
Mom, I want to see great-grandma, too. I want to see her as well.
Let's go. We're going home.
Danny, Elanor, let's go.
Great-grandma, I miss you. I miss you, too.
All right. I miss you both as well. Ha ha ha. Well, I've decided to host a family gathering 3 days later. Then I'll introduce you to everyone. I'll tell everyone that I have great grandkids.
Grandma, I'll prepare for it now.
All right.
Mrs. Cruz,
Bonnie, I'll take good care of you.
If we're going to the family gathering, we should be properly dressed. Tomorrow, take the kids to buy some new outfits. Danny, Elanor, come on. Mom's taking you shopping.
Great. Bonnie, here's an international black card, specially made for Fred's wife. Use it however you want.
I can't. I have money.
I will get upset if you don't accept it. Danny, here you are. Take this. If Elanor and your mom want to buy something, I need you to pay for anything they want. Got it?
Consider it done.
All right. Off you go.
The clothes are so expensive here, Mom.
Where did these bumpkins come from? What a waste of time. Come on, your hands are dirty. Get out of here now.
Hey, old lady, what are you doing?
Who are you calling an old lady?
There's only one lady here, and that's you. Yeah, those old ladies on TV look exactly like you.
Such rascals. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Who are you calling rascals?
Here's a luxury store, you know. Any piece of clothing here may cost 5 figures. Can you even afford it?
My mom's got plenty of money. Old lady, you shouldn't look down on your clients. Old lady, are you going through something? Mom, just don't take it to your heart. Mom, you will look amazing in this. Mom, just give it a try.
Could you get the 5th one over there for me?
Sorry, that piece has been ordered.
Then how about this one?
This one's a new launch. It has been ordered too.
Mom, why don't you try this one? You'll look great in it.
This dress is the most expensive one in our boutique. Can you really afford this?
How do you know we can't afford it? What a snob!
You? How could you call me a snob? I must teach you a lesson.
What are you doing? Is this how you treat your clients?
You're in a luxury store. Take a look in the mirror and see what you really are. Poor people shouldn't be in a luxury store. You understand? Now get out of here.
What? If I want to go to a brand store, do I need to wear jewels and famous brands?
You're damned right. We don't serve customers like you.
Old lady, how could you be so rude? This boutique might be shut down because of you.
You brat, come over here.
Open your eyes and take a look. What's this? We have the money.
You're trying to fool me with that fake card? Get out of here.
What an insolent woman. I only need to make a phone call, and you'll be kicked out, you know that?
You're threatening me? All right, just you wait. I'll show you today what it means to be wealthy and the difference between you and the rich. Just you wait. Ma'am, we've got some new launches. We are expecting your arrival.
Don't you think it's ridiculous when you suck up to...
This is how it works. People just downplay something if they can't get it.
You're wasting my time.
Mom, these shoes look great. You should wear them. Mom, why don't you try them on?
Thanks, sweeties. These shoes look really nice. I'm gonna try them on.
You see who picked them. I picked them for you.
Elanor is the best.
Mom, I'll go get these high heels at checkout.
All right, go ahead.
Nina, look, these high heels look really nice. They really suit you. Go on, try them on.
Carmela, you have a good eye. Kathy, bring them over. I'll try them.
Miss, I'm sorry. Someone has decided to buy them?
I don't care who wants to buy them. Have they paid the bill yet?
No.
They didn't pay the bill. That means they haven't been sold yet. So from this moment on, they are mine.
We've never done this yet. I'm so sorry. Please try another pair.
I'm a VIP at this store. You refuse to do what I say?
No, that's not what I meant.
They happen to be in size 6. I won't try them then. Just wrap them up. I'm taking them with me.
Miss, this is inappropriate. Please consider your reputation.
Nina is the heiress of the Lion family. You're just a shop clerk. How dare you get in her way? What an insolent woman. Hurry up and wrap them up.
I'm sorry, Ms. Lion. I'll wrap them up for you right away.
Oh, lady, my mom has decided to pay for these shoes. Mom, they're trying to steal the high heels I picked for you, aren't they?
They are. It means you have a great taste. But I think Danny will get it back for us.
What did you just call me?
Old lady.
Where did this rude kid come from? Are you looking for trouble?
If I don't call you old lady, what should I call you then? You want to take away our shoes? I won't agree to that.
Why are you still standing here? Carmela, hit him.
She hit me? That mean woman just took the shoes and hit me.
Get him out of here. Now.
Ms. Lion, I'm afraid I can't do that.
So you don't want your job anymore. Isn't that right? I want to see your manager now.
No, not at all.
What's going on here? Why is everyone gathering here? We have a business to run here. What's going on, Kathy?
Manager, something's wrong with your store. If you don't want your job, just let me know. I'll tell my friends not to come to your shop again.
No, Ms. Lion, what can I do for you? I'll get it done right now.
Why don't you ask your staff?
Manager, Ms. Lion selected this pair of high heels, but this kid has decided to buy them.
All right, enough. Stop talking. I don't see any famous brands on this kid's clothing, just some ordinary ones. He's definitely from a humble family. No way they compare to the Lion family, one of the top 10 wealthiest families in Northland. Kathy, wrap the shoes up for Ms. Lion.
Wait.
Sir, why didn't you ask me before you made the decision?
I didn't ask you. Don't you see the reason? It's very simple.
Do you think I can't afford it?
Isn't that obvious? Listen, kiddo, here's the thing. Money talks the loudest. If you don't have money, just stay out of our way.
The way he treats Danny makes me sick.
What a bad person!
You're right. Let's go. We'll go help Danny. I totally agree with what you just said. Danny.
So you're his mom?
Danny, do we have enough money? Yeah, we do. We've got plenty.
You truly know how to make judgments. You've made the decision without asking my opinion. She said these shoes belong to her. I want to ask Ms. Lion, do you have proof of it?
Manager, this woman doesn't look like she's from a noble family. Should we give Ms. Lion a hand?
No need. Let's just see how things going.
Damn, this should be a chance for me. He is such a coward.
It doesn't matter if I have it.
So you don't have it. All right then. I'll pay the bill.
You will pay the bill? Do you even have, like, $50 on you? Do you even know how much these shoes cost? Carmela, tell her the price.
Okay. It's $500,000. Let's see if you can afford it.
Danny.
Here you are. Make sure to let them know that. We've got plenty of money.
Ha ha ha. Plenty of money? Why don't you just drop your act? Don't use a fake card to fool us.
You don't know what you were talking about. Country bumpkins. Just go back to where you came from.
Danny, our great-grandma said many people know this card, but why none of them know it? Maybe they are all blind?
You two are so funny.
What? We should know this card? Do you really think you can take a toy card as an international black card?
Yeah, you think just by bragging, we will actually believe you? If you really pay the bill with this fake card, I'll eat this pair of shoes. But if it turns out you're lying, you get on your knees, apologize, and get out of here.
If we pay it with this card, you'll have to eat the shoes you're holding.
Right.
Everyone hears it. Mom, please pay the bill. I want to see this old lady eat those shoes. I want to see it too.
All right, I'm gonna pay the bill now.
Ms. Rogers, it's my fault. It's our honor to have you here. These shoes are indeed yours now.
Manager, what's wrong with you? They don't have any money in that card.
Shut up!
Nina, why did you hit me? Did I say anything wrong?
That card's real!
What? That's clearly a toy card. How could they have any money?
Shut up, you short-sighted fool! That is an international black card that belongs to only a few families in the world.
Seriously?
The Cruz family's black card is held by Fred's grandmother. They seldom use it. This woman uses this black card for shopping. It means she's not an ordinary people. We can't make her our enemy. I hope if I apologize, it can somehow make up for what we did.
What are you doing?
Just taking out the trash. Haven't you seen it? I don't want stuff that someone else has used. They can't even be touched.
You...
Mom, she ran away.
Don't worry, Elanor. She can't get away.
I've downloaded the footage. They won't get away with this.
Come on, let's go. By the way, I almost forgot to tell you. I've bought the whole store. As for you, you're fired.
Huh? Ms. Rogers, please have mercy and spare me this time.
Ms. Rogers, I'm so sorry for what I said. I was a snob. Please forgive me.
It's too late.
Nina, I've got you a cappuccino, your favorite.
Bonnie Rogers, don't let me find out any dirt on you. Otherwise, I will make you pay for what you have done today.
Bonnie Rogers? I remember. She was my classmate. Well, she dared to upset you. How about this? I'll hold a classmate party and invite her over. Then I'll find a chance to humiliate her. Will that make you feel better?
Okay, I'll cover the expenses.
Thanks, Nina. I'll handle it well.
Classmate party in 3 days at Warrior Hotel, room 205. That's really unexpected. But thinking of those who helped me, I should really be there to thank them. Elanor, how are you feeling now?
I feel sleepy.
Sleep then. I'm right here with you. Danny, you stay at home with your great-grandma in the next few days. You must be a good boy, okay? Remember to keep an eye on your sister. I will be back soon.
Mom, you'd better head out, or you might be late.
Okay?
It's been ages. Tell me about it. It's been a while since we last met. Everyone's changed a lot. Hey, Melody, you're really something, being friends with rich people.
That's because Nina is so nice, or I wouldn't get the chance to be her friend.
You are excellent too.
Right? Hey, it's already 5 to 12. I guess everyone's here now. How about we let Nina order dishes? Let's wait a bit. Bonnie hasn't shown up yet. Oh, right. Maybe she's been held up by something.
Maybe. She just doesn't have the nerve to show up. I heard a while ago she got involved with a married man and even bullied her best friend. Back in school, she sucked up to some rich guy. She even borrowed money from all of us. Unbelievable.
I'm late.
Bonnie, come here and sit.
She looks stunning. Did she have plastic surgery?
I heard. Someone mentioned when we were at school, I borrowed money from you. I won't deny it. As for you, Melody, how much did I borrow from you? I'll pay you back right now.
It's been years. How could I remember it? Anyway, you can't get away with it.
Get away? You may get away a debt, but I would never do that.
What are you talking about? How would I possibly avoid paying debt? Don't slander me.
I know it's been a while, but I got in touch with our class teacher and had a list. I'll send it to the chat group. Everyone, take a look.
She actually got the list? That's just embarrassing. What a bitch.
Oh, right. It seems you're not on the list, though. So why are making a fuss about it?
It must be fake.
I saw our names on it. It can't be fake. You must have remembered it wrong.
How could I be wrong about this? Bonnie even stole my money back then. Later, when I found out about it, I didn't say anything. I thought we were classmates, so I let it slide. But do you know what happened later?
Wait, I remember. Bonnie lost her money then, so she borrowed more from us. It seemed that she really annoyed Melody, so Melody refused to lend her more.
Tell me about it. Just look at her, so ungrateful. She keeps lying. I don't know if her parents taught her any manners when she was little. She has no manners at all.
Bravo. That's really impressive. Melody, I didn't know you had such a sharp tongue. You're good at making up stories.
Oh my gosh, that was unexpected. I didn't expect you would be this kind of person. So you didn't steal that black card, did you? Hear me this. You'd better turn yourself in soon. They might spare your life. After all, you have 2 kids, right?
That's not your concern. Melody, remember, karma exists. Aren't you afraid of retribution?
You are the one who gets your payback. Now you blame me for not lending you the money. You must apologize to me in front of everyone.
Apologize to her. You must do so. You can't falsely accuse a good person.
Melody, I ask you one last time. Are you sure you've lent me money before? Or did I ever steal from you? Will you take responsibility for what you said?
Of course she will. You just keep making excuses. What are you playing at?
Nina is such an idiot. How could she have agreed to this? But she's the heir of the Lion family, one of the top 10 noble families in Northland. Even if something goes wrong, I won't lose anything. Bonnie is just an average person. She can't really do anything to me. If that's the case, I should be more confident to say it.
That's impossible. Melody's messing around?
Eldon, just take my advice. If you get along with Bonnie, you may lose everything you have.
Come on, keep lying. I want to see if anything good can come out of your foul mouth.
You're just a habitual thief. You might look flashy outside, dressed like a decent girl. Who knows if you have hooked up with someone and stolen from them?
Honestly, we shouldn't have invited you here. You just kill the mood.
Yeah, your mere presence is actually ruining this gathering. Well, to think of it, I heard you have 2 kids, right? I wonder what kind of kids you would raise. Maybe you're raising 2 scumbags.
You can say whatever you want about me, but not my kids. You brought this on yourself.
Bonnie, how dare you hit—
So what? You deserved it.
Bonnie, even if we got it right, you shouldn't hit her. We're in a classmate party. What you did just proves my words. We shouldn't have invited you here.
You bitch. If you don't want to apologize, that's fine. But how dare you hit me? I'll kill you.
Melody, you just don't know when to give up, do you? You'd better take a good look at the video I just sent to our chat group. I've got the evidence before I came here. I can't wait to see how you look like once our classmates see your true colors. Will you still be this cocky?
Oh my gosh. So Melody made up the whole thing?
What a wicked girl.
No, that's not the truth. Bonnie, you do everything you can to ruin my reputation.
It doesn't matter if they believe me or not. I'll prove it to them. As for you, just get lost. And you like stirring up troubles, right? What? You didn't learn your lesson last time, huh? If you don't want to get hit, get out of here now.
Bonnie, you—
All right. Now the clowns have been dealt with. Sorry for wasting your time, but now I would like to express thanks to everyone here. I promised you then, if you lent me the money, I'd repay it 10-fold or even 100-fold. Today, I'm here to meet my promise. No matter how much you lent me, today I'll pay you back 100-fold. Please check.
Wow, 300 grand? I can't believe it's real.
That's enough for me to buy a villa. Bonnie, you are the best.
It's from your sugar daddy, right? You sold yourself out for money, and now you're flaunting it around? Bonnie, you're really something.
Seems you still can't keep your mouth shut. What you just said about me could let you stay in prison for a lifetime. Since you're so eager to get into the prison, fine, I'll give you what you want.
Melody, stop saying those rumors.
Exactly. You're not capable, but you can't slander others. So annoying.
Shut up. What do you even know? You bitch. Stop talking nonsense. Do you really think I'm a pushover?
Oh, show us what you've got.
Bonnie, don't get cocky. Your sugar daddy won't come to your rescue. I'm gonna make things hard for you.
I'll be waiting.
Bonnie, you'd better not act like some rich one here. The girl sitting next to me is the heiress of the Lion family, one of the top 10 wealthiest families in Northland. She can crush you, just like dealing with an ant. That's just too easy for her.
So she's got your back, right? Ms. Lion, it seems you didn't learn your lesson last time. Otherwise, you wouldn't be fooling around with her and looking for troubles here.
Bonnie, last time, I didn't find out who you really were, but this time, I won't let you off. As the heir of the Lion family, I've got plenty of ways to deal with you.
Oh dear, I'm so scared.
You'd better apologize to me, or else I'll use my family's power. I'm not sure if your sugar daddy will help you.
You want me to apologize? You think you deserve it?
Bonnie.
That's enough. Nina, what do you want to do?
Fred, what brings you here? I'm teaching her a lesson. You came at the right time. Help me. Let her know who is the boss.
Nina, how come I didn't know? My wife, Kate, was with another man outside. You asked her to apologize to you? And you even want me to give her a lesson? Who do you think you are? Get away. If this ever happens again, the Lion family will be erased from the list of top 10.
What are you doing here?
Elanor wants to see you. I'm here to take you home.
So he's Bonnie's husband?
He's so handsome.
Bonnie's really something.
Fred, what are you talking about? Bonnie is your wife? That's impossible. I don't believe it. We are the perfect match, aren't we? How could you end up marrying such a fickle woman? I'm way better than her.
You even compare yourself to Bonnie. Listen, you have nothing compares to her. She's kind and gentle, but you are arrogant and evil. I feel sick every time I see you. Get lost.
I am arrogant and evil. Do you even know how she acted when you were not here? But now, she's acting like innocent. I must show you her true colors.
Enough, Nina. You even tried to hit her right in front of me. Enough is enough.
Fred, you can't do this to me. I've loved you for over 2 decades. We were brought up together. We share the same outlook. You and I are meant for each other. I thought you'd marry me. But you ended up with this woman. How could you betray me like that?
Nina, I must warn you. Stop thinking about that. In my life, I will only have one wife, and her name's Bonnie. I don't care about any other women. If you still can't remember what I say, I'll have your father send you abroad. You take the time to think it over.
Oh my, Bonnie's really nice. Her husband understands and cherishes her. I bet that heiress of the Lion family was here to make trouble. Why stick her nose into someone else's marriage? That's annoying.
You guys are clear-headed, luckily.
How could this be? Bonnie actually married the guy Nina loves. I thought Nina was in love with her childhood friend. It means that he's from the top 10 families. How could Bonnie be so lucky? I can't accept this. Right, he probably doesn't know what kind of person his wife really is. I don't believe it. Once I reveal Bonnie's true colors, this man should start to get suspicious. Bonnie, don't get too cocky. Just you wait. I swear I'll drag you down.
Fred, you must have been fooled by this wicked woman. I'll tell your grandma right away. She'll definitely be on my side.
Fred, I didn't know you were this charming. That girl has loved you for so many years. But seriously, please handle this properly. I don't want to deal with your unwelcome admirers anymore.
Bonnie, it's not what you think. I can explain.
I don't want to hear it. We'll talk about it when we're home. Just go home. Melody, your backer has gone. It's your turn now?
What do you want? We're in a law-based society. If you touch me, you'll end up in jail.
I know it. I won't do anything to you, but I do want you to apologize for wrongly accusing me of being a thief.
All right, I'll apologize.
Let's get started.
I was wrong to accuse you of being a thief. I'm sorry, Bonnie. What are you doing?
I'm posting your apology video on the internet. After all, you did the exact same thing to me then. You accused me of stealing things and posted it on the internet to ruin my reputation. Now I just treat you with your own way.
You can't do this to me. Give me your phone. Don't even think about it. Bonnie, how could you be so evil? It's just a tiny matter, and you want to post it? Are you planning on a cyber manhunt? I didn't think you'd be like this.
Do you notice something's off with Melody's mental state?
She does seem very strange.
I'm evil? Not as much as you. What? You're scared now? Listen up. I've uploaded the video to the cloud. It doesn't matter you broken my phone. I can just get another one and upload it. It'll still ruin your reputation.
Bonnie, you wretch. I curse you. Your children will suffer badly due to you. Everyone around you will betray you.
Since you don't want to settle this in private, all right then. How about you go to the police station and have a nice chat with the officers there?
Bonnie, you'll come to no good end. Do you think your wealthy husband actually loves you? He married you because you were young and sexy with a nice figure. Sooner or later, you'll get betrayed. As for me, I'm waiting to see the day. Let's see your regret.
That's nonsense. Bonnie, since she shows no remorse, let me handle her.
No need to. We'd been classmates for years. I want to send her to jail myself.
Bonnie, if it's your husband, I'd be scared of him. But you, a worthless loser, you think you can handle me? Do you even know who my husband is? My husband is a famous businessman of Northland. He's well connected with the government with just one phone call. I can settle this once and for all. Just wait and see how I will get back at you.
Your husband? I can't wait to see how capable he is. Read. Look into a person for me, Melody Reyes's husband. Within 30 minutes, I need to make him bankrupt.
My husband has huge assets. You want him to go broke in just 30 minutes? That's absurd. Honey, what's going on?
Good for you, Melody. Who did you mess with this time? You dragged me into a real mess. I'm broke now. I've lost all the savings. You wretch. I want to kill you right now.
This can't be true. You must have fooled me together. This is a lie.
Why would I lie to you? Now that can't see what truly happened. You'd better go to the police station and discuss with the officers there.
I don't want to go to jail. Bonnie, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have offended you. Please have mercy and forgive me. Bonnie.
You should have done this earlier. It's too late. Well, take your whole life to think this over.
I curse you. You'll come to a bad end.
Sorry to have ruined the mood.
Enjoy the feast. It's on me. We've got things at home, so we're leaving.
See you.
Take care. Goodbye, Bonnie.
She just took off. Maybe she didn't really want to have a meal with us.
Devin, what are you murmuring?
Well, it's nothing. Man, that took forever. I'm starving. Let's eat.
Sure, let's eat. Waiter, we'd like to order.
Mrs. Cruz, it's me, Nina. Are you home? I'd like to keep you company today.
Oh, Nina, it's you. That won't be necessary. Just go have fun.
Great Grandma, come over here.
Nina, I need to be somewhere else. I gotta go.
I can't rely on Mrs. Cruz now. Bonnie and those two little bastards actually have the nerve to steal Fred from me. I must make you pay for this. I remember. A woman named Laurel Whitney. Seems to have something to do with her. Is this Laurel Whitney? I'm Nina Lyon, the heiress of the Lyon family. This afternoon at 3:30. I'll be waiting for you at First Sight Cafe.
Ms. Lyon, may I ask? Why came to see me?
It must be terrible to lose your loved one, right? There's 800 grand in this card. I want all the information on Bonnie. Once the whole thing's settled, I'll give you another 800 grand.
My best friend is indeed a troublemaker. I'll take this deal. As long as you bring her down, I don't need the rest of the money.
All right.
Glad to work with you. It's simple. If you want to mess with Bonnie, the quickest way is to find her male friend, She's quite popular with guys. Guys follow her like bees to honey. Just watch on her and you'll know how to do it.
I see. I'll get it done right away.
Good luck. I gotta go.
Bonnie, just you wait. One day, I'll kick you and those two bastards out. Only I get to marry Fred. No one else can take him from me. Wait, I need to look into it indeed. But this matter involves Fred after all? I can't do it in a big way. I should do it myself. I only need to take a photo of Bonnie meeting with another man. Then I can use it against her. A meal at Aurora restaurant costs at least 15 grand, members only. Bonnie, I can't believe you used Fred's money to have dinner with another man. You even throw yourself at him. Shameless. I've taken pictures of you. It's all evidence. Fred, don't hang up. I need to tell you something. It's about Bonnie. We're at Aurora restaurant. Come over and you'll see for yourself. Bonnie, let's see what you can do this time.
Bonnie.
Fred, Bonnie is such an indecent woman. She can't live without a man. I wonder if she's been like this all these years.
You don't get to say anything about my wife. I'm canceling my deal with the Lions. If this happens again, I'll bankrupt your family.
Fred, you just hit me.
Get lost.
I forgot to charge my phone before I left home.
Here, use mine.
No need, I don't think. There are important matters for me now. I'll just go home early. Let's go ahead the discussion.
Okay, let's continue.
Bonnie, how dare you turn off your phone? Bonnie, go with me. What?
Reed, are you okay? Fred, what are you doing?
What am I doing? Isn't that obvious?
Fred, what's wrong with you? Apologize to Reed now.
You want me to say sorry to him? No way. Bonnie, remember who you are. You're my wife now. Watch your behavior. If I ever see you meet and flirt with other men, I'll beat them up.
Mr. Cruz, you're mistaken.
Shut up.
Fred, you must be out of your mind. Reed, I'll give you another week's vacation and a month's bonus. You may leave now.
Thank you, Ms. Rogers. I'll leave you too. I'll take my leave now.
You gave him a bonus? Oh no, I was wrong about Bonnie. Bonnie, listen to me. I thought you were...
Fred, I've put up with you for long enough. You were like this 5 years ago, and you're still the same now. You haven't changed at all. Since you don't trust me, fine, let's split up. If Danny and Elanor hadn't gone to see you behind my back, I'd never have met you again. So take care.
Bonnie, just hear me out, Bonnie. Parker, go check out Bonnie's connection to MJ Design Studio.
Mom, what are you doing? Are you gonna run away from home? Mom, did Dad upset you again? And that's why you want to leave? That's how it happens on TV.
Well, you're so nosy. I'll go. Pack your stuff later. We'll stay at my dad's place for a few days.
Elanor, go tell great-grandma that Dad made Mom upset and she's going to leave home. All right, I'll go now. Great-grandma, I've got a secret for you. Dad made Mom upset. Now she's going to leave home.
That rascal. What did he do this time? He's such a troublemaker. I see. I'll ask your mom and see what's going on, all right?
Great-grandma, hurry up.
All right, I'm going.
Come on, Great-grandma.
Bonnie, what are you doing? Did Fred do something to upset you again? Tell me, I'll back you up.
Oh, Mrs. Cruz, it's not like that. I was just thinking, I've been back for so long, but I haven't spent much time with my parents. I want to take the kids back home for a few days.
Come on, I know you. Fred must have done something wrong. I'm calling him right now. Hello? Fred, what did you do to make Bonnie unhappy?
Grandma, please let me explain. I didn't mean to get her wrong.
Fred, are you an idiot? Do you even use your brain? Come home right now and think about what you've done. Bonnie, I'm sorry for what he's done. You can do whatever you want to him. I just hope you think twice before you act. Even the closest people have arguments sometimes, right? Look, you have 2 adorable kids. The same is true for couples. You get what I mean? If anything happens again, I'll stand up for you, okay?
Mom, don't go! Mom, great-grandma's right.
Okay, I'll think twice.
Mr. Cruz, here's the report on Mrs. Cruz for the past 5 years. She founded MJ Design Studio. Reed is the CEO. Recently, MJ won the bid for Royal River Villa. As for why, Ms. Lyon knew the whereabouts of Mrs. Cruz and Reed. It's because she's been following Mrs. Cruz. And this is Laurel's idea.
Didn't I let you deal with Laurel? How could she team up with Nina?
I'm sorry. It's my fault. I didn't know she'd gotten involved with the guard and escaped.
Send Laurel to a psychiatric hospital. Keep an eye on her. I want her to stay there forever. As for Nina, since she'll never change, we'll buy out Lion Group from now on. Make their company ours. And give Nina a warning. She'll live on the streets next time.
Yes, Mr. Cruz.
Parker, what's Fred got for me?
Ms. Lyon, Mr. Cruz asked me to tell you that since you showed no remorse and you've gone too far, he'll buy out Lion Group. And he's warning you that if it happens again, you'll end up in the landfill.
Bonnie, this isn't over. I don't believe that if you sleep with another man, Fred will still be on your side.
All right, tomorrow night at Warriott Hotel, room 303. See you then.
Warriott Hotel, room 303. Tomorrow night. I got an invitation too. It's destiny. Hello, Hans. I have a beauty for you tomorrow night. Warriott Hotel, room 303. Bonnie? Tomorrow night, you'll be ruined. Bonnie, I'm looking forward to seeing what you'll do.
Nina, what are you doing here?
Bonnie, I'm here to apologize. I've realized it was my mistake. Why don't we clink our glasses and let bygones be bygones?
I won't do that. Go away and leave me alone.
So, you're not going to forgive me? Isn't that a bit petty?
Think whatever you want.
If you don't drink this, I'll follow you wherever you go tonight. Think it through. You're here for business. You don't want me to screw it up, right?
Nina, to be honest, I don't believe in you. Want me to drink? Okay. But I need to check it.
The drug dissolves in water. It's colorless and odorless. You can't find out anything by looking at it. As long as you drink it, just wait for my gift for you. Go ahead. You've already checked it. Can you drink now?
Fred, over here.
Where's Fred?
Oops, sorry. I've got the wrong guy.
You must be blind. Can you drink now?
Sure. But I want to have your glass.
I've had some of this. You should drink your own.
What a fool. No matter what you're up to, just enjoy it yourself. It's none of my business. I've finished it. Can I leave now?
Sure. You've been drugged. It doesn't matter where you are. Anyway, I'm leaving. The rest to Hans. You'll be ruined. Wait, why am I feeling dizzy? Something's wrong. Why is it so hot in here? Bonnie's already had the drink. Why am I feeling so hot? I gotta go to the restroom to sober up.
It's so late. Where is she? What's wrong with Ms. Lyon?
She sounded serious on the phone.
And now, nothing's happened. Hey, what's going on, gorgeous? Not feeling well? Come on, let's have some fun.
Let me go. I'm burning up.
That's right. I'm here to help you. Cool off.
Get lost. Now!
What's wrong with you? But last night was amazing. I'll just let this go.
Why did this happen to me? Bonnie, you bitch! Just you wait. I won't go easy on you.
Reed, drop me off at the crossing. The Royal River Villa project is ready to wrap up. I've been working too hard lately. I'd like to take a vacation and relax. You can head back.
Okay, boss, I'll pull over.
It's been ages since I've had a chill moment like this. It's time to take Danny and Elanor out.
Bonnie, go to hell!
Hey, are you crazy?
Crazy? You've been driving me crazy. Bonnie, why did you come back, you bitch? You came back with 2 bastards, stopping me from marrying Fred. You got me hurt by a thug. I pushed you and hurt you.
That's ridiculous. I've never done anything to you myself. You asked for it. What goes around comes around.
Go to hell.
Parker.
Fred.
We can get rid of Bonnie soon. We'll be together then.
Parker, bankrupt Lion Group. Send Nina to a psychiatric hospital and let her stay with Laurel. They must stay there for life.
Yes, Mr. Cruz?
Fred, you can't do this to me.
Take her away.
Fred.
I'll take you to the clinic, Bonnie.
Thanks for coming to rescue me, Fred.
If you want to thank me, I don't just want a word from you. It's worthless.
You're right. Then I'll give you something valuable. Give me your phone.
Why?
I'll transfer you the money.
Bonnie, you know what I really want. Since you're not giving it, I'll get it myself.
Hey, it's broad daylight. Not in front of the kids.
Don't worry. They aren't home. My grandma took them to kindergarten. You're not getting away with it. Danny, Elanor, what are you doing here? Didn't you go to kindergarten with your great-grandma?
We came back early. Mom, Dad, weren't you kissing just now?
You just saw it. Your mom didn't want it.
Fred, keep your mouth shut. Danny, Elanor, come here.
Mom, why is your hand bandaged? Did you get hurt?
Mom, does it hurt? Let me help you with the pain.
See, with your help, I'm not hurting anymore. Danny, did you guys have fun at the amusement park?
It was fun.
I rode a big horse.
Silly, that's not a big horse. It's called the carousel.
The carousel is the big horse.
All right, Danny, take her to wash your hands. We're ready for dinner.
Okay, Dad.
Great-grandma, Mom, and Dad kissed this afternoon.
Yep, we saw it.
You kids, be quiet.
So, you shouldn't sleep with your parents at night, okay? Give them some room.
Got it. Don't worry.
Hey, Fred, you took advantage of me.
I took advantage of you? Well, I'll just do it and admit to it.
You jerk.
Fred, Bonnie, did you sleep well last night? Bonnie, you're Fred's wife now, but you haven't been to the company yet. Why don't you go to work with Fred today and get familiar with the company?
Mrs. Cruz,
Relax. I'll look after Danny and Elanor.
Bonnie, let's go to the office. Mm-hmm.
My heart is racing.
Bonnie, you look so cute when you're nervous.
Aren't we leaving? Did you forget something?
No, I'll let Parker know. Parker, get the whole company to welcome us. I'm coming with my wife today.
Why make such a big fuss about it?
Why not? You're my wife, sharing cruise group with me. You deserve nothing but the best treatment.
Oh, you're quite the charmer, but it's not necessary. This is my first time there. It's better to visit in secret.
All right, I'll tell Parker, Parker, no need to ask everyone to come. She wants to visit secretly.
It's time for Elanor and Danny to go to the elementary school. About the school, never mind. Just ask Fred. Fred, what are you doing?
I'm thinking about you.
Stop it.
It's normal to think about my wife. We're legally married, right? Parker, you'd better have something important.
Mr. Cruz, it's time for the meeting.
I'm busy now. Postpone the meeting for half an hour. Tell them to wait.
You should have meeting now. Don't keep everyone waiting. We'll talk about it at home.
Then give me a reward. Reward your husband who's about to work.
Is that enough?
Good. Grandma, I'm home.
What are you doing, Mrs. Cruz?
Just in time. Come on, go get ready. We're going to the family gathering. I'm going to introduce Bonnie, Danny, and Elanor to everyone in the family.
Mom, Dad, hurry up.
Okay.
I'm here today to share some good news. This is Fred's wife. They are Fred's kids.
What? Isn't Fred unmarried and childless? I've arranged a marriage for my son so he can have kids in a few years and heir the family. How did Fred have 2 kids all of a sudden? No way. I can't let Fred be the family head. Don't let these 2 kids fool you. I think Bonnie has secret motive. She gets close to us because our family is rich and powerful. Who knows where did these 2 bastards come from?
Sarah, what are you talking about?
Fred, have you had a paternity test done? We can't let anyone take advantage of us.
And Sarah, open your eyes and see for yourself. Okay? Think before you talk.
The joke is on you. We're Dad's kids.
What did you just say?
Aunt Sarah, Elanor, and Danny are just kids. What are you going to do?
If you don't want to be here, just leave right now. Don't spoil my mood.
It's not like that. I'm also here for Fred. I'm just excited that he's got a wife. Actually, I've got some good news for you. What's it? Look at this.
Wow. Timothy won 100th prize in the International Mathematics Contest.
Grandma, it's my first time taking part in this contest. It's not a great result, but I'll do better next time.
Good job, Timothy.
Well, Timothy is so modest. I asked him what he wanted as a reward. He just said he wanted you to live a long life. Ha 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 ha. So I came here and told you about it.
I'm truly happy today. A building on North Street for you.
Thanks, Grandma.
I'll reward Timothy with a car then. Bonnie, right? What are you going to give Timothy? You're not here empty-handed, right?
Who said my mom couldn't give him a gift? My mom is very rich. Yeah.
Looks like the kids have a lot of faith in you.
Sarah?
Why are you asking for a gift from Bonnie?
Aunt Sarah, we're a couple. Bonnie's gift is none of your concern.
I'll give Timothy a banner. That's such good news, and everyone should know it. A banner is perfect as a gift.
You call this a gift? As expected, just a pauper. Have no manner at all. Fred deserves a better woman. If you know what's good for you, just leave Fred. Don't pester him.
Aunt Sarah, I don't need you to tell me who I love.
Grandma, so this is the certificate for the International Mathematics Contest.
Hey, who said you could touch that? Do you know how important this certificate is to me? What if you damage it?
This is precious. Timothy won a place in this contest. Everyone said it was pretty hard.
Exactly. I got all the questions except the last one.
It's 7.
Don't interrupt. Kid, what do you mean by 7?
I said the answer to the last question of the contest is 7.
That's nonsense. My son attends math classes every day. The best student doesn't know the answer. You're just a brat who's never been to school. What do you know?
Then go check for yourselves. I believe in my son. If you guys don't believe it, you can just check the answer.
You think you're a genius?
The answer is 7.
The contest is over. The answers are out. It's normal for you to know the answer.
I just knew it. Timothy, you won a place, right? Why didn't you get your award in public?
No, nothing. You don't know how difficult the context is. Only the top 3 can accept it.
Is that so, Danny? I just got an email. The contest officials invite you on stage to receive your award.
What? Invitation from the mathematics contest? How's this possible? Only the top 3 can get this. That little brat Danny. He must have stolen it. Fred, your son is really something. He's a thief at a young age.
Bad guy, Danny is not a thief.
Oh my, you should hear what your grandson just said. People are getting worse.
Timothy, you're an adult. Saying that can get you into legal trouble.
Of course I know, but this is a serious matter. No one can make a joke about it. How could a kid win an award?
You're saying so because you're jealous. Look closely. It's got my son's name on it.
How's that possible?
Did you see it? First place in the contest.
Wow! Danny is amazing!
It must be fake. See? They're all liars.
Enough? Is it so hard for you to admit he's good? We're not having dinner today. Take your son and go home to think over your mistakes. Come back when you know you're wrong. Butler, see them off.
Danny, you really made Mom and Dad proud.
Hee. Of course, do you know who I am? I'm the smartest kid in the world. I'm proud, too.
Right? You know how to wash your face now. You should be proud of yourself.
Thank you, Bonnie.
For what?
Thanks for giving me such a smart and adorable son, and such a sweet daughter.
Glad you know. Then you'd better treat us well. Keep your word for life. Got it?
Got it. You can watch how I do it from now till forever.
Read. What? My twin sister has been found? Okay, I got it. Faye, you paralyzed Mom back then? Now you got the nerve coming back?
Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing. I can handle it. Oh, right. Fred, tomorrow.
Were you on the phone with Reed? Bonnie, do you still think I'm not as good as Reed? He can talk to you about everything, but I'm just your husband in name only, right?
What do you mean by that, Fred? Literally.
My wife was on the phone with a man in the middle of the night. Shouldn't I be angry?
Here's the phone number of the brain doctor at Central Hospital. Go get your brain checked when you're free.
Dad, is Mom angry again? Did you have a fight with Mom?
We're not fighting. It's late. You should go to bed. Go.
Danny, Elanor, do you want your parents to be closer?
Of course I do. Of course I do. But what should we do about it?
Well, today, I'm going to break the ice. After dinner, you ask your mom and dad to share a room.
Share a room? Okay. No problem.
That's more like it. You're husband and wife. You should act like that.
Elanor, Danny, you two should go to bed. Why did you bring us here?
Other kids' parents sleep together. I want my mom and dad to do the same.
All right. We promise. We'll sleep together later. But right now, you two should go to bed.
Your mom is right. Go to bed now. And Elanor, you have school tomorrow. You don't want to be late, okay?
Then we're leaving. Don't lie to us. Liar, liar. Pants on fire.
All right. All right. We will never lie to you. Just go to sleep. Where did they learn to do that?
I'll be off in a moment. You should sleep here tonight.
Okay, make it quiet when you go out later. Don't let the kids hear it.
They'll probably be asleep soon, and it should be fine.
Mom, Dad, you're lying. We heard you outside. I'm getting angry too. How can you lie to us?
Oh dear, Elanor, Danny, we're not lying to you. Well, what Dad meant to say was that he was going to see if you went to bed. Fred, say something.
Oh yes. Danny, Elanor, you just heard us wrong.
Is that true?
True.
One person on each side. Mom, Dad, I heard that when two people kiss, they make a baby. Dummy, the book says that they sleep together to have a baby. I'm not a dummy. You are.
All right, Danny, Elanor, we promise you, we'll sleep in this room tonight. Just get to bed, okay?
Mom, Dad, we're leaving.
Go ahead. I'm going to take a shower.
Okay. Are you okay?
I'm fine. What are you doing? Put me down.
Doing what I love to do. Just kidding. I'm sorry. About 5 years ago.
Actually, you didn't do anything wrong to me. My mom's surgery went well, and it thanks to you. I'll sleep on the floor tonight. You take the bed.
Why? We just got married and we don't share the bed?
I know you don't like me. You married me just for the kids.
Not just for the kids?
What do you mean?
Just go to sleep.
Mom, Dad, time to get up. Mom, Dad, are you awake? Great-grandma said it's time to eat.
Hey, the kids are outside. Hurry, get up. Fred, I can't believe you took advantage of me last night.
Who took advantage of you? You snuggled into my arms.
We're coming in. We're really coming in.
Hey, don't push your luck. Don't let the kids see it. Get up now.
Mom, Dad, are you going to get us a little brother? I think so.
Elanor, look at your dad. He's still in bed. I'm teaching him a lesson. Tell him to get up quickly.
Dad, you sleepyhead! Shame.
I'll tell great-grandma. Yes, let's go.
Fred, hurry up and get up now. Do you want your grandma to wake you up herself?
I'm up.
Danny, Elanor, what are you whispering about?
We're talking about Dad sleeping in. Dad is so lazy.
Really? Bonnie, did you sleep well?
Grandma, stop it. Bonnie is shy.
All right. I won't ask anymore. Come on. Let's dig in.
I'm off to work.
Dad,
What's up, Elanor?
the teacher said this was a goodbye kiss. It means I miss you. Mom, give Dad a kiss.
What?
Elanor, your mom is shy. Next time you learn things from your teacher, sir, you can just tell me.
You should go now. Elanor, pack your stuff later. I'm taking you to school.
Okay.
Oh, right, Danny. In a few months, you can go to school with Elanor.
Okay.
Elanor, I'm heading back now. Make sure you'll be a good girl.
Okay. Bye, Mom.
Boss, Roger's group is asking about signing the contract with you and when you'll go to their company.
Today, I'll be there in half an hour. Dad, I've waited too long for this day. This time, I'll make sure that your plan will backfire.
How could you put the flowers here like this? Send 2 people here. If you hold up the signing,
You're all fired. Faye.
Bonnie, what are you doing here? Get lost now.
You don't have the right to tell me to leave.
I don't have the right? Hilarious. You were kicked out of our family long ago. How dare you come here? You should have died. You have the nerve to come back and steal my things. You even stepped into the group. Not a chance. I'm telling you, get the hell out of here. Don't dirty our floors.
Faye, you're hopeless.
You bitch. How dare you? Get this.
Looks like you didn't learn your lesson from last time.
Don't get too full of yourself. I'll call Dad to deal with you. Just you wait.
How old are you? Still ask your parents for help.
Dad, someone is giving me a hard time. Just come to the company.
What? Who dares to do that? I'll be right there.
Dad, Bonnie is back with 2 love kids. She bore. If anyone finds out, our family's reputation will be ruined.
Bonnie, how dare you come back? Take your bastards and get the hell out of Northland. I don't want to see you again.
I'm afraid that's impossible. After all, now
I can't let Bonnie. Tell Dad I'm not Fred's wife. I have to get her out of here. Bonnie, you've disgraced our family with your indiscretions. Dad is asking you to leave now. Don't you ever show up in front of us again.
You think I wanted to come? I wouldn't have come back if you hadn't invited me.
We invited you? Who do you think you are? We only invited the renowned designer Vivian. Why don't you look at yourself in the mirror?
You're driving me away? Are you sure you won't regret it?
Regret? That word is not in my vocabulary. I'll never regret anything in my life. Get lost. Don't ruin our reputation and our cooperation with Vivian.
Yes, Vivian will be here soon. You can't stay here. Get out right now.
Do you think you can work with Vivian? Keep dreaming. Everyone knows Vivian values integrity above all. You'll never get a chance to work with her.
You bitch. You're cursing us. You're asking for trouble.
Hey, it's past the appointed time. Why isn't Vivian here yet? Do you think I should give her a call?
Hey, Dad, you probably don't know how talented Vivian is. This woman won first place in the Triennial International Designer Contest in her 20s. One of her designs could sell for $50 million. With such talent, she has the right to be late. We should wait a bit longer.
But it's already past the time for signing the contract. I thought you said Vivian was punctual.
Maybe we should call her.
Okay.
I'm not late. I'm already here. But you want to drive me away. Isn't that interesting?
Wait, you're Vivian. That's impossible.
Why couldn't I be Vivian?
I know, you majored in design, but I remember clearly your grades were terrible.
It means nothing.
You've been gone for 5 years, not 50. I don't believe it only took you 5 years to become a famous designer. Besides, Vivian came to prominence 2 years ago. You say you're Vivian, which means you've become a famous designer just in 3 years. Ha 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 ha. You really suck at bragging.
You remember all these details about me just to prove I'm not Vivian. That's impressive.
Don't think you can fool me.
Bonnie, stop embarrassing yourself. Get out of here.
How do you explain this call?
You must have stolen her phone. Good. You got the nerve to pretend to be Vivian and come to our company. I'll call the police to let you regret it.
What did I do to deserve this? How could I have such an ingrate? You're gonna piss me off.
Faye, you're so good at making up stories. Look at what this is.
Bonnie, just save it.
Open your eyes and take a look.
Stop pretending. You think... Vivian's exclusive jade pendant? How did you get Vivian's exclusive jade pendant?
Because I'm Vivian.
No way. Your pendant must be fake. It's just a model. All right, I caught you in lies, and you still pretend to be Vivian. I'm gonna teach you a lesson for Vivian.
Get off. You have no right to tell me what to do. Who do you think you are?
Bonnie, how can you be so arrogant with a fake? I'll snatch it and smash it. Let's see what you can do.
Give it back to me.
Bonnie, I have the pendant now. Vivian's exclusive jade pendant is made of imperial green jadeite. This is obviously a fake. You fool people with a fake made of glass. I'll smash it right now. I'd like to see how you're going to keep lying without it.
Wait a minute. This doesn't look like glass. Could this jade pendant be real? Hey, give me that pendant.
Hey, Dad, what are you doing? Give it to me. I'm gonna smash it. Let's see what Bonnie can do without this pendant.
Shut up. Can't you see I'm checking if it's real?
Dad, I can't believe you slapped me for that bitch.
Bonnie, I just checked it. It's really imperial green jadeite.
Give it back to me.
I didn't realize you were so brilliant. Now, you're a world-renowned designer. I'm so proud of you. No wonder your mother was so fond of you back then. Here, come with me.
Dad, you can't let her in. You know what kind of the person she is? Maybe she knew in advance that we were signing with Vivian, so she stole Vivian's jade pendant.
Faye, don't talk nonsense. How do you know she's wrong? Apologize to her.
Dad, think it through. You kicked Bonnie out long ago. You didn't give her any money. How could she live abroad and study design without money? Maybe she's been doing part-time jobs to make a living these years. How could she be Vivian?
Faye does have a point. I didn't give Bonnie a penny. Judging by this, she may have stolen this jade pendant from Vivian. I can't believe her. Bonnie, you almost fooled me. How did you steal this pendant? What did you do to Vivian? Tell me, or I'll put you in jail.
Dad, it's been 5 years. You haven't changed at all. You believe everything Faye says. Aren't you afraid you'll be fooled by her?
How dare you? Don't you dare talk to me like that. Your sister is the wife of the CEO of the world's largest group, Cruise Group. Does she need to lie to me? Stop driving a wedge between us. Get out of here now.
Her husband is the CEO of Cruise Group? Looks like Faye hasn't told you yet.
Bonnie, shut up. Tell me what? Faye, tell me.
She wouldn't dare tell you. Faye has been dumped.
Impossible. That's impossible.
You don't believe it? All right. You can ask her about it. Why she stayed at your house these days.
Faye, that's not true, right? You came back because you had a fight with Mr. Cruz, right?
Dad, it's true that I divorced Mr. Cruz, but it's all because of Bonnie. Bonnie smeared me, saying that I tried to kill her and hurt her daughter. Dad, you know about this. There was a fire at her place. I went to save her daughter. Dad, I'm innocent. You have to stand up for me.
Bonnie, you vicious woman. How could you treat your sister like this? Are you a monster? Exchange your identity with her now.
Dad, marriage isn't child's play. Do you think Fred is stupid? Do you know what my dear sister has done?
What do you mean?
Faye tried to kill me, regardless of the family ties, and took away my kids and my identity. She even hurt a 5-year-old girl. Now, the upper class knows about her. Her reputation is completely destroyed. Of course Fred would divorce her.
Bonnie, don't smear me. It was you who seduced Fred. You spread rumors around and threatened Fred to divorce me. You're twisting the truth. This is a lesson for you.
Enough?
Dad, think about it. Bonnie is so cold to you now. If she marries Fred, she wouldn't bring any benefits to our family.
That's right. Only if Faye continues to be Mrs. Cruz can our family gain the most. Bonnie, you'd better change your identity with Faye now. If you don't obey, you won't get any of our shares.
I don't want the shares of your company. Keep them to yourself.
Stop pretending. Bonnie, I know you came to the company for the family property. How brazen. Just show us proof.
All right, you want proof? And I'll give it to you.
Go ahead. I'll see what you're gonna do.
Reed, come to Rogers Group now.
Reed? Do you know who Reed is?
Of course I know who Reed is. You want proof, right? I'll get the witness here. You're gonna check it out later.
Haha. Hilarious. Reed is Vivian's assistant. He only meets celebrities in fashion. Who do you think you are? You are so shameless to say you'll get Reed to come over? Such a liar.
We'll see if I'm lying when he gets here.
No way. Bonnie is just a bumpkin. There's no way she could be Vivian. She's just bluffing. Just wait. I'll expose her later.
Ms. Rogers?
Mr. Reed, such an honor to have you here.
Mr. Reed, why show respect for her? She's just a nobody.
Mr. Reed, this woman is my daughter, whom I severed all ties with. She kept saying she was Vivian.
Yeah. To make it look real, she even stole Vivian's phone and her jade pendant. We've called the police for you. We have some guards here. What do you want us to do to her?
Shut up. What nonsense.
Mr. Reed, is there a misunderstanding?
Yeah, why did you hit me?
Anyone who speaks ill of my boss deserves it.
What?
Bonnie is Vivian? That's not true. She just posed as Vivian. She did it all the time. That's impossible.
Oh my, you must be mistaken. How could she be Vivian? Bonnie, apologize to Mr. Reed right away. Don't get our company into trouble.
Reed, you hear that? They told me to apologize.
Are you suggesting I'm blind? I don't even know my boss?
No way. That's impossible.
Forget it. I'm not going to argue with fools. It's demeaning me. You don't need to gather the information of Rogers Group, because I'm not going to sign with them.
Bonnie, it was Fred who got someone to play along with you, right? It must be the real Vivian calling. Bonnie, we'll see. Once you're busted, you'll have to leave.
Mr. Rogers, I'm really sorry. Our president, Vivian, has decided not to sign with your company. We can't work together this time. Sorry.
Oh, no. Hold on, wait.
Dad, how's it going?
Shut up. Faye, apologize to Bonnie immediately.
You hit me again because of her. So what? If Bonnie is Vivian, apologize to her? Never.
Bonnie, I didn't realize. You were Vivian. I was so blind that I didn't recognize you.
You didn't recognize me? You just chose to believe Faye over me.
Come on, don't say that. If you had told me earlier, I'd have rolled out the red carpet and greeted you in person.
What a hypocrite. Reed, let's go.
Bonnie? Wait, Bonnie, you can't just leave. You're my daughter. You have to sign with me, or I'll lose $200 million.
You want to sign with me?
Yeah, come on. Let's go to the office.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think you should just go home.
Are you sure you don't want to sign it? Sure. Bonnie, you ingrate. I shouldn't have brought you into this world. I should have ended your life. Then you wouldn't have had the chance to drive me mad.
You call me an ingrate? Okay, you want to sign the contract, right? I'll give you a better option.
Really? Are you going to sign it?
I'm going to buy out your company. You won't have to worry about losing money anymore. Reed, arrange the acquisition of Rogers Group. Get my father out of the company so he can enjoy his retirement.
Yes, Ms. Rogers.
Bonnie, you ingrate. I brought you up. Don't go. Come back. You can't buy us out.
After all these years, Dad still favors her as always, but I don't care anymore.
Cut the crap.
Bonnie, you bitch. Stealing Fred from me, as well as the family fortune. Don't let me get a chance, or I'll kill you and your kids. Termination of employment? Rogers Group was acquired. How could this happen? It's definitely because of Bonnie. All right then, Bonnie, you destroyed my life. Then I'll go to Fred to expose your true colors. I'll fight you to the end. Fred, please help me.
Faye, what are you doing here? I have nothing to do with you now. You'd better leave now, or I won't go easy on you.
Fred, we were married after all. We've shared so much together. Even if it was just in name, I'd been your wife for 5 years. I have no choice. Bonnie's cornered me. Please help me. I beg you.
Why didn't you let Bonnie go? When you bullied her. You'll suffer for what you've done.
Fred, please help me. I don't want to live a lowly life. I look the same as Bonnie. I can give you babies too, as many as you want. I'm begging you. Please help me.
Fred, what are you doing?
Bonnie, can't you see it? We're having a private meeting. You're disturbing us. Get lost.
Fred, I was wrong about you.
Listen to me, Bonnie. Wait.
It's good if there's a misunderstanding. That's my opportunity. Bonnie, I'm gonna win Fred over. I'll make you regret offending me.
You misunderstand me. I have nothing to do with Faye.
I've seen it. Don't you dare lie to me.
Bonnie, Faye suddenly rushed over and hugged me. She caught me off guard.
You were so close to her, but you're not admitting it. I want a divorce.
Stop making a scene, okay? I won't divorce you.
I'm not making a scene. Stop following me. Go find Faye.
Bonnie, watch out. Bonnie, do you know you scared me to death?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have argued with you on the street.
Bonnie, it's not that you shouldn't have argued with me on the street. You shouldn't have done that in the first place. If there was anything between me and Faye, it would have happened 5 years ago. I wouldn't wait until now. I've been lonely for 5 years. If you don't believe me, I can prove it to you tonight.
Pervert. Prove what?
All right, there's a party tonight. You're coming with me.
I need to help Elanor with her homework. Go ahead. I'll come later.
Okay.
As long as I drug his drink, I can become his woman. And I won't have to live like a lowlife. You just stay in there. When I'm done, you'll get what you want. Here you go, sir.
Leave it. Thanks.
Drink it. Come on.
Strange. Why is it so hot?
Fred, you're drunk. Let me help you to bed.
Bonnie, all right. I'm a little hot.
Faye, you bitch. Let go of Fred.
You just can't leave us alone. What? You're here to watch us have sex?
Faye, you're such a bitch. It's rare to find someone as shameless as you.
Bonnie, you bitch. How dare you slap me?
So what if I did? You seduced my man. Why? You just like my husband, huh? I should make you a hostess. You can make some extra cash.
Bonnie, I'm your older sister.
Not since you took my kids and set me on fire 5 years ago.
If you do this to me, our mom would haunt you.
Haunt me? Ridiculous. If Mom would know this, the first one she's going after is you. Since you and I share the same mother, I'll send you to the dump to scavenge. You'll spend the rest of your life with trash.
Bonnie, how can you treat your sister this way? You'll go to hell. I curse you. You'll never get Fred's love in this life.
You're too late. I've got it.
No way. Fred is like a monk. How could he fall for you so fast?
Sorry to disappoint you, but you just can't turn him on.
You must have used some dirty tricks.
Faye, you just won't change. It doesn't matter. I have no hope for you. Guards, take her away.
You think you've won? I'm waiting for the day he dumps you.
Bonnie, I'm burning up. Help me.
Fred, how are you doing?
Bonnie, I was too careless. Luckily, you showed up.
I thought you were going to blame me for not letting you have fun.
I never thought that, but seriously, Faye's face is a real headache.
Don't worry. I've had her sent to the dump. She'll spend the rest of her life there. She's being watched, so she can't get out of there.
That's a relief.
I can't die here. I must escape. That's great. There are no guards. Lucky me. I used all the money I had left to rent this fancy car. I look just like Bonnie. I'm sure I can fool the teacher. But Danny is too smart. I can only take Elanor away. When she falls into my hands. Fred, Bonnie, let's see what you can do. Danny isn't with Elanor. Lucky me. Elanor, Danny has classes. I'll take you home first.
Mom, why didn't Dad come?
With you? Dad is busy.
Ouch! It hurts. You're not my mom. My real mom would never hurt me.
So annoying. Just like your mom, you're so unpleasant.
It's getting late, Fred. Let's go pick up Elanor.
Okay, I'll get the car.
It's so late. Why hasn't Elanor come out yet?
I'll call the teacher. Miss, why isn't Elanor out yet?
Mr. Cruz, didn't your wife tell you? She had taken Elanor away.
What? How's that possible?
Bonnie, I have your daughter. Are you panicking now?
What do you want, Faye?
What do I want? Of course I want to take back everything I've lost.
I'm warning you. If you lay a finger on Elanor, I'll make you regret being born.
Warning me? Bonnie, you don't see the situation? Your daughter is with me. You'd better listen to me, or I'll drag her down with me to hell.
Mom, help!
Elanor. Faye, I'll give you whatever you want. Just don't hurt Elanor.
She's my cash cow. Why would I harm her? I can let her go. Prepare $200 million in cash and bring it to the airport.
Okay, I promise.
Don't get too excited. Tell Fred to prepare a plane ticket and passport for me right away.
All right, I will.
It must be Bonnie who delivers the things. If I find out that you bring someone else with you, I can't promise anything then.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Wait, Bonnie, you can't go.
I have to. I can't let Elanor get any hurt again.
Faye, you'll meet your end when I catch you. Parker, pick me up at Eleanor's kindergarten.
Faye, I'm already here. Where are you?
You don't need to know where I am. Stay right there. I'll be there soon. Bonnie, you bitch. You've turned me into this. Go to hell.
Are you all right?
You bitch. Trying to dodge?
Faye, give me my daughter.
What are you doing? Let me go.
Go ahead, still trying to run away.
Where is Elanor? Where did you hide her? Tell me.
Bitch, you want to know where she is? Bah, no way.
You want to choose the hard way, right? Parker, break her hand. If she won't talk, break the other one. Let's see how tough she can be.
Yes, Mr. Cruz.
Don't you dare touch me. I keep that girl in a place only I know. If you touch me, I promise you'll never see her again.
You vicious woman. Elanor is just a child. How dare you hurt her? I should never have gone easy on you. I should have ended you so that Elanor wouldn't have to suffer like this.
It's your payback. It's karma. Bonnie, you nasty bitch. You seduced Fred and ruined my family. You're such a jinx. I regret not killing you earlier.
Stop spreading rumors. I have nothing to do with you. Tell me where my daughter is, or I'll end you now.
Kill me if you can, Fred. With your daughter, it'll be worth it.
Faith, do you think my men are a bunch of losers? You think I won't know if you don't tell me? You want my daughter to die with you in your dreams?
This is not up to you. You'll only know if you try.
Since you're so stubborn, you're no use to me. Parker, drown her in the river. Make her rot in hell.
Yes, Mr. Cruz?
Fred, do you still want your daughter?
I want my daughter. I want your life too. I gave you money and did as you said, because I wanted you to be sensible, and I could find Elanor sooner. But now you don't seem to want to live anymore. Fine. You don't know what's good for you. I'll give you what you want.
Wait. I can tell you where Elanor is, but you have to promise not to tie me up.
What are you up to?
All right. We promise. Lead the way.
Okay, follow me. I have this little brat now. Nobody moves. Back off.
Mom! Dad, save me!
Let go of Elanor.
Don't be scared. We're coming to get you. Faye, don't hurt Elanor. We're stepping back.
Bonnie, that's so touching. I'm gonna cry. Bonnie, Fred, didn't you just get so cocky? Didn't you want to kill me? Now you're scared?
Faye, you're a heartless lunatic. What do you want from me so you can let her go?
You say I'm a lunatic? It's all because of you. Bonnie, do you know what I've hated the most since I was a kid? I've hated the way you always pretend to be pure and innocent. Dad loved you. Mom favored you. If I hadn't smeared you in front of Dad, there would be no place for me in our family. I'm the way I am because of you. You made me do this. Give me the car key. Don't move, or I'll hurt this bastard.
Okay, I'll give you the car key.
Ha 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 ha. Bonnie, I won.
Parker, hold her down. I've changed my mind. I'll make her live in hell.
Yes, Mr. Cruz?
Elanor, wake up. Elanor.
Elanor, wake up. Elanor, it's Mom.
This brat isn't lucky. I've tortured her for so long. She's finally going to die. Bonnie, Fred, I'd like to see how you can still be a loving couple.
Faye, you monster. Elanor is so young. You hurt her so badly. You deserve to die.
Ha ha ha. So what? Anyway, your daughter will go down with me soon. I'm so happy. I won't die alone.
Want to die? Not so easy. Parker, take her to a mental hospital. I want her to repent for the rest of her life.
Yes, Mr. Cruz?
No, Fred, come back. Let go of me, Parker. Let me go.
You're ordering me? You think you're still Mrs. Cruz? You took Elanor here? You've got a lot of nerve. Who do you think you are?
Parker, I'll pay you. I'll sleep with you. I'll give you anything. Please, let me go.
You? You disgust me.
Doctor! Doctor! Please save my daughter.
Don't pull me. Get in line.
What lie? Is this how you do as a doctor? Can't you see my daughter is in shock? You need to save her now.
Who's the doctor, you or me? This is a clinic. I make the rules here. If you get in line, you might get to see a doctor. Otherwise, if your daughter can't make it, it'll be your fault.
Doctor, we're sorry. Hope you can understand our feelings as parents. Please be kind and save my daughter.
It's none of my business if she dies. It was you who didn't follow the rules. Even if she dies, it's your fault for being irresponsible.
Doctor, I'm sorry we don't know the rules, but my daughter can't wait any longer. I'm begging you. Please save her. Please.
Bonnie, he's not worth your begging.
What do you mean? I think you just don't want to save your daughter.
Fred, apologize to the doctor. Elanor can't wait. Hurry.
I'll apologize, but you must save my daughter right away.
Then apologize. I'm waiting.
All right. I'm sorry, Dr. Zahn. I'm sorry I offended you. Please don't hold it against me. Please forgive me and save my daughter.
What are you mumbling about? Your apology was insincere. Louder, I can't hear you.
I'm warning you. Don't go too far.
You think this is too much? I can do even worse. I think your apology is boring. You should slap yourself and say you were wrong. In this way, I'll think your slap combined with your apology must be funny. Am I right? Haha.
Never.
Don't you dare touch me. You don't want to save your daughter's life?
Fred, calm down. Eleanor's life matters.
Fine. I apologize. I was wrong, Dr. Zahn. I'm sorry I offended you. Please forgive me. Save my daughter.
That was a nice slap, but I didn't say I would. Save your daughter. Good luck.
You tricked me.
So what? It's your pleasure. I don't usually trick people.
You've gone too far. You're just a doctor. How dare you trick me? You're asking for trouble. If you weren't the only doctor nearby, I'd have ended your life. Parker, get a doctor here right away. Make it...
Shit, you hit me? I'll make you regret it. Security, get over here.
Elanor!
Let her go. You bastard. Let go of my daughter.
Let her go. Keep dreaming. You hit me, and I'll let you know the consequences. Move again, and I'll choke the life out of her in front of you.
You...
What? I'm telling you, I'm the son of the clinic's owner. I told my dad I wouldn't let the doctors here. Save your daughter. You'll have to prepare for her funeral.
Bonnie.
Elanor! He has Elanor.
What are you doing? I've been watching out for you. I'll let you watch. Your daughter dying in front of you.
Dr. Zahn, you can't do that. Please let my daughter go. I'm begging you.
Haha, begging me. It's too late.
Mr. Cruz?
Who the hell are you? There's no Cruz here. Get out of here.
How dare you? Dr. Quinn, quick, treat her?
I need a quiet place to treat her.
Dr. Quinn, I'll come with you.
Okay.
Damn. You guys are together. I'm gonna kick your ass. Dad, someone hurt me. This is my family's clinic. Get the hell out of here.
Parker, I'll leave it to you.
Stop it. You're the ones who hurt my son, causing trouble in my place. You've got some nerve. Security, get them all out of here.
Open your eyes and see who I am.
You look poor. There's no way you're Mr. Cruz. That's fake. Stop pretending. Get lost.
Parker, I'll leave him to you. Like father, like son, both of them have no medical ethics. I don't think this clinic should exist anymore.
Parker? Do you even know who Parker is? He's Mr. Cruz's assistant. Who do you think you are? Don't get so cocky. Just get lost.
That's good. I don't have to introduce myself?
Mr. Boyer, why are you here? Look, there's a scammer. He's claiming to be Mr. Cruz.
You're the second one who dares to talk to Mr. Cruz like that.
No way. He can't be Mr. Cruz. He's just a liar.
You mean I'm blind and don't recognize Mr. Cruz?
Impossible.
You've offended Mr. Cruz. You'll be living on the street?
You were just acting. I don't believe it. Hello?
Thomas, your clinic is bankrupt. You owe the bank $800,000. Pay it back now.
What?
No, Dad,
Shut up. Mr. Boyer, please let us off the hook. It's all because this bastard is an idiot. Please forgive us.
It's too late.
Dr. Quinn, how's Elanor now?
She was in shock. Due to panic, she's basically fine now. She'll be fine after some rest. Don't worry.
What a relief.
Thank you.